you are, a tyrant.
I've been called worse.
You're a tyrant. You go home and kick your wife too?
You know what?
Ow! What are you doing? Ow!
No, don't try to grab. Dude, look, after I'm out of here, look, let's go looking. Dude, stop! Give me the stuff. I'm not resisting. Give me your handcuffs. Hey!
Put your hands on me.
Let's go.
Oh, what an assault. Don't do it, boy.
Sir, leave the premises.
You want to lose your job. Guys!
Going in.
No, you're not going in.
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record show that you just battered me
Step back.
and you're using.
Wow.
You fucking, I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy. You know what I'm trying to see this? I'm telling you this. I'm walking my goddamn truck. Alright then. That's what I'm saying.
Anything to silence you. Anything. I have, just so you guys know, I have family members who have disowned me that I don't talk to anymore. They have nothing to do with me, won't speak to me. They won't talk to me. Something to a family member, and I said, I hope he burns in hell. And then the guy died. Isn't that crazy, right? He was a pig, you know? And so now I have family members who won't speak to me. They don't have anything to do with me. That's what I did. I tell you what, I fit right in. If I talk like that, I tell you some bitch. Right? But they think I smoke meth because I ain't got no teeth to the front.
Beats your shoe, sure. Look at him. He's got a big dick and a lot of money. Look at him.
Just so you guys know, he's big. I'm big. I'm bigger than everybody I know. But typically, I'm physically bigger than everybody around. Hey, we just met. Can you go ahead and get on the wall, spread your butt cheeks for me?
You got a big dick. Look at him. Alright then. Can I go home with my wife then?
We'll get you home.
Buckle up, buckaroos! What's up, y'all?
I can go.
Go down here and get a few pictures.
Nope, you're right. You heard a crow. And every time you hear that crow is going to be when he says something wrong. Otherwise, I'll be cutting in this video, or I just need to stay mic'd up and just talk over it all the time. If it's not dead air, he's talking. And when he's talking, he's spewing some kind of nonsense. So when nonsense comes out of his mouth, you're going to hear a crow. And then what we'll do is, we have our live stream Tuesday. We'll break the video down, and we'll break it down from the crows. That'll be pretty interesting. And I'll have all the definitions. I know most of them, but we'll have all the definitions ready to prove his statement's wrong. He is just so far off base. He's so deep into that YouTube Frauditor's handbook that it's just insane. So anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. I know it was a long intro. It's not that great a video because everybody's already covered it. I was late getting to it for personal reasons, but I did get to it, and we'll break it down. This JC Jimmy, he's just, this guy is a true Ozark. He's a treat, man. All right, let's get after him. I'm gonna cut a whole bunch. I mean, there's so many things that he mumbles I could hit on, but there's so much dead airspace. Let's just get to the gist of it as much as possible. All right, without further ado, let's do that. Hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get to the video.
We are at the Farmer's Wife Dispensary. As you can see, we're on a public sidewalk. And got the windows all blacked out. Farmer's Wife. There's several of them around. There's one in Howell County, Missouri that I know of. One in Kabul, I think, or Willow Springs, I'm not sure, right around in there somewhere. And this one, this is the third one that I've seen. Joko walked way down there. Back a little bit. It is smoking hot out here, y'all. I bet it's 100 degrees. Every bit of it. And the humidity is just outrageous. It's definitely air you can wear. I'm leaning against this wall right here. So people can't say, you're putting a camera in my face. Blah, blah, blah. All the trolls love it when I do a dispensary. I'm working on a story.
Smells good.
Are you?
It smells good.
Yeah. No, the lady right there asked me what I was doing. I said I'm working on a story. I think Karen might have just went and told on me. That's okay.
I don't like the stories on, but I don't, my face is not to be on it.
Okay. Okay.
I was just curious why you were recording my girlfriend.
I'm not. I'm recording anything I can see in public.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
You out here recording them?
I'm recording.
Okay.
You're getting a little close.
Well, it's private property.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's private, open to the public.
Are we on TikTok too? I've seen those.
Yep.
Oh, me too.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay. I'm Tim Kelly on air on TikTok.
Pardon?
I'm at Tim Kelly on air. You need to follow me on TikTok.
All right, I'll follow you, man. When you see the video, follow me, man. Hit me up. Say I'm the guy that come out of.
All right, but no, seriously,
From-
it is private property, and we'll call the police if we have to. So we have to ask you to leave.
You can call anybody you want. It's
All right.
open to the public. No, I wouldn't. I
I'm
wouldn't.
just gonna take a quick picture. Of you.
Okay, take that with you.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
I'm gonna take a quick video.
Okay.
Hey,
Good
why
deal.
are you flipping me off? There's no need to flip me off.
What's called a cam back? It's called a BAM.
I mean, that's really rude to flip me
All
off.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like the camera?
Oh no, I love the camera.
I wasn't recording your girlfriend, but I'm going to now.
I came up all nice to you, just
Yeah.
asking you what you're doing.
I was just giving you a good video. Bet. All right. Caring and daring.
Hey, $20 is $20, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus loves you.
You too.
I hope things get better in your life.
You too, bro.
I'm gonna call the police if you don't get off of our property.
Okay, it's open to the public. It belongs to all these businesses. You can call whoever you want, ma'am.
I will, thank you.
All right. If they're coming, I'll stick around. But if they're not, I'll go ahead and leave.
Is there something I can help you with?
No, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Okay, so we can't have people recording because like soliciting,
What's your name?
and
Ashley.
I don't believe that's for HIPAA and stuff.
HIPAA. Do you
so
know?
this is a
medical.
yeah, and I just
get that.
is there something I can help you with or
No,
anything?
but I'll inform you that the onus is on you to protect information. I'm not part of the medical
Correct.
field,
Yeah, but just
so
out
I
of
don't have to obey HIPAA.
Okay, yeah, just out of courtesy, would you mind?
When I get done, did y'all call the police?
I haven't called anybody. I just out of courtesy, I was curious if you wouldn't mind to take a break.
Sure. As soon as I finish my story, I'll get out of here.
Okay.
Fair enough.
What news source are you with?
I'm independent.
Independent.
Mhm.
Okay. And what's the story over?
Well, I can't disclose that until it's published.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I will have to ask you. I'm not trying to be rude.
Right.
And I understand if you're trying to, but it is considered soliciting to be outside of a business and.
Okay, you can spin it however you want.
I'm not
I'm not
anything.
selling anything. I'm not asking for anything.
Okay. So
I'm
this.
simply exercising my First Amendment right to the freedom of press.
Okay. But this is private property.
Right, but you don't own it.
Do you need the face of the person who owns it?
Well, if he comes out here and tells me to get off of it, I will.
Okay, I can make that happen if that's what you need. Okay.
Up to you.
Hello.
All right, how are you?
Hey, not too bad. Why don't you keep your hands out of your pockets?
Am I detained?
Well, right now, so you're in front of the store, just for, I can't see your hands, so you can hang out there, you're fine.
Okay.
Jimmy, why are you recording them?
I'm working on a story.
Okay, what kind of store are you running?
I'm not going to answer it until it's published.
Okay, I get it. I'm sure there's a lot of competition for this kind of stuff. So is you guys together then?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay. Well, Jimmy, here's the thing. So this is private property.
Open to the public.
It's a business, though.
Open to the public. This whole sidewalk is.
So, Jimmy, here's the thing. So, you're kind of correct. So, this business is open to the public.
Mhm.
You are right. But this business is a private business, right?
There are cartelagians at the door. There are cartelagians at the door. I did my research.
Okay.
This sidewalk's open to the public to use.
Okay. So, here's the thing. I'm just passing a message along to you, okay? So, this is private property. You're right, it is a public business where people can come and go and they can do whatever they need to do. But this private business also has asked that they don't want you on their property. So don't go into the store.
I won't go in their store.
Be on their business. Now, this whole separate property, what we'll do too is they also don't want you on that property, okay?
Okay.
So although this is a sidewalk, this is different than that sidewalk out there. So if you want to go to that sidewalk in the grass,
All
go
right.
for it.
Did the property, did the whole property owner trespass me?
Yep.
Who asked him?
It doesn't matter.
Who solicited the trespass?
If you'd like.
That matters.
It sure does.
That's a 14th Amendment violation. What's your badge number?
1918. So
1918.
just like you, I'm recording, and I was actually recording even before you knew I got here. So
Are you here to enforce feelings or enforce laws?
laws.
Okay, well the law says...
Ordinances. This is an ordinance. It's a city ordinance. So laws are a little separate. I mean, it's still under the law. But,
Exactly.
like I said, I don't want you to be making this worse than it really needs to be. So
Okay.
you can record on that sidewalk over there. That's a public sidewalk. That's owned by the city. You're allowed to be there, stay on the sidewalk, do what you need to do. But this property, it's a private business.
The
so
whole property, or just these two businesses?
Yeah, so this property right here is a little bit different. So they're obviously a marijuana dispensary. With a business like that, they actually have ownership rights to extend beyond the business. And this is just passed along from the business owner. So ultimately what can happen is if the private business owner wants to pursue charges, which they do, if you don't leave, they are willing to sign a summons to go to court.
Okay.
So what that means is they'll have to go to court and then you'll have to go to court.
Right.
That summons would be a chance for all this to get fought out.
Okay.
So if you'd like to record over there, zoom lens, do whatever you need to do, you might be able to avoid some.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Will you arrest me if I don't leave this publicly accessible sidewalk?
It's publicly accessible, but it's not publicly owned, just like that sidewalk.
It's publicly accessible though. That's the difference.
That's correct. It is publicly accessible, but it is private property.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave this publicly accessible sidewalk?
Well, why would we have to go that route?
Well, I just need to know, because if you're not, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. But if you threaten me with arrest, I'm going to file a lawsuit against you and take your qualified immunity from you.
Okay.
And I'm going to sue the city.
Okay.
But so it's up to you, man. You're not a feelings enforcer.
No, I have no feelings. All I have to do is when somebody says, hey, there's somebody on my private property who I don't want on my private property.
It's not theirs.
Point, it is enforcement, you know?
So
what would be the difference?
Their curtilage ends at the door, right?
Alrighty. had to break in there. It was time. Had to do my narrative. So he just so FOS. First of all, curtilage usually defines an area just outside your abode, like your front porch, the yard around your house, things like that. He's trying to say the curtilage is the business itself, and it stops when you get to the door. There's no way he can know that. The lease could be written up many different ways. I've seen business building leases written up differently. Common area maintenance is written up differently. Who has the authority to do what on that property? Certain tenants sometimes take care of certain things that are more applicable to their particular business. That may be one of the highlighted businesses on the property. He has no clue what he's talking about. So if you heard a crow, it was either nonsense or not true. And we all know the stick. He's not producing any documentary, any of that kind of crap. But I do want you to notice this cop. He's being sarcastic, but he's doing it in a very mild way. He's not it's not demeaning, but he's having fun doing it, you can tell. So if you pay attention to some of his responses, they're pretty good. Yeah, I like some of the little comebacks he's got. So yeah, Jimmy here is just, he's just a dunce cap. He's just caught up in that Frauditor handbook. He's read that thing inside and out. Yeah, he's probably done a little Googling and read a few things, but just like all the rest of frauditors, they'll read something and they'll create a narrative to satisfy their needs, regardless of what the words say. They'll either omit a word or twist or, you know, misunderstand a word. So, all right, so yeah, it's getting. I kind of like doing the video this way. I don't have to cut in as much. I can dissect it later. So, anyway, pay attention to the cop here. He's pretty sharp kid. He really does have. I say kid. He's probably 30s, early 30s or something. But that's a kid to me. So anyway, he he does do a good job with it. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate you being here. Come join us on our live streams. Hit that notification so you know we're going live. Let's go back
there. Yeah.
So here's the deal.
I think he needs a drug test. There's a place down there to get a drug test.
Yeah. I just need to know, if you say you'll arrest me if I don't leave, I will walk, buddy. No problem.
Let's get it sorted. Okay, right now you are being detained, so you are not free
I
to
am
leave.
detained? Okay.
You are 100% detained.
What crime did I commit?
We're investigating a trespassing. If you'd like to go back and forth about the property lines, I'm going to go off of good faith and say that you're not allowed to be here. I'm going off the homeowner. You see how these pylons are all painted? That's by the business owner. You're in front of this sidewalk. This is not a private property.
Okay. Besides all that.
So right now you are being detained.
Okay.
You're not under arrest, but you're not free to leave while we're investigating this trespassing.
You're investigating a trespass. I haven't been trespassed.
You don't have to be trespassed.
Yes, you do, sir. You can only detain me if I come back.
Nope.
Okay, I'll wait until it's sorted out.
Hey, no worries. But like I said, you're not free to leave.
All right.
Okay?
If I'm detained, I guess I'll keep my hands out of my pocket. I don't have any weapons.
I appreciate it.
Nothing illegal
You
on
don't
me.
seem like a violent guy.
I'm not.
Maybe not clear on where things are at. So like I said,
I'm very clear.
I'm all for media. I'm all for making a good story. You know, I know you guys were recording a few other places, which is good. You know, when it comes out, we'll have to watch it on your YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very clear on it. I don't think you're clear on the trespassing law.
Okay.
First, I got to be asked to leave. And then if I don't leave, then it's a crime.
So do you know, they changed the law a few years ago. Do you know the difference between first degree and second degree trespassing?
Yes.
What is it?
I've read it all.
Okay, what?
Okay, I'm not going to answer any more questions since I'm detained. I'll remain silent.
Hey, that is your right.
Okay. Let me know when I'm free to go.
I will. Like I said, we're going to have a few other officers come out here, and we're going to help investigate this. But right now, you are not free to leave.
Okay. All right. Just let me know when I'm free to go.
We'll do. It's hot out here. I'd like all of us to be free to go.
Yeah. You ought to see if his CAD's open.
It is.
It is? Did you get it? Right on.
But I could have.
So I need to stand right here, don't I?
Yeah, because you're being detained.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, I was just fixing to leave, too.
Figured they eventually get smart and just tell them to leave them alone, and eventually they'll leave. But
Let him do his thing.
the cops keep coming out here to harass us over our rights.
They're enforcing feelings. Enforcing feelings. They're out here because somebody's butt hurt.
Yeah. It's a shame that they never learned the First Amendment right.
Yeah. Yeah, trespassing works. You have to ask me to leave.
Yeah,
And if I don't leave,
quit calling them out to the guys with cameras.
yeah.
They already know we're out here.
Here we go. Y'all drive different squad cars than your badge numbers. 2808. Ashley. Karen. Frauditor. Howdy. 1926. What can I do for you, Officer Cronister?
He's not answering questions right now.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Why is that? You speak for him?
Oh, right now, yes. This is my call.
Oh, okay. Can I get a call number?
What do you mean?
Can I get a call number?
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to get you an instant number. number as soon as we're done with this, okay?
Groovy, groovy. This is the lady right here that called 911.
Hey, sir, while we're investigating this crime, would you be able to stay back past those
He's not
pylons,
detained.
Okay? He's not?
Nope.
But if he's in the way where he takes away attention,
He's
it's
not bothering
obstructing.
you. No, your ADD's not his problem.
Hey, sir, yep, you can stay there.
You
But
can
don't
stand
come
anywhere
closer,
you
okay?
want.
That's not true. That's obstructing.
No,
and I would
it's
hate
not.
for I don't know if this is your friend or if this is just a City of Springfield visitor. I'd hate for him to also get in trouble while you're doing your documentary.
Obstructing's physical.
Sure.
Right?
Nope.
Yes, it is.
Are you asking questions?
No, I'm telling you
Okay.
how it is.
I was gonna say, since you didn't want to answer any questions, I didn't want to like blur the lines or anything since you said you were being detained, which you are.
Oh, I'll answer a few.
Okay.
But since it's not consensual, I won't answer very many.
Okay.
And can I get your name and badge number, please?
It's Frauditor 1926.
Good job, Cronister. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your professionalism. We're waiting on more?
One more.
You gonna
Hey,
take?
Jimmy, let's see here right now. Just because you are being detained, if you're being investigated for a crime, let me just get some information from you. Here real
No.
quick. What was that?
No.
Jimmy, are you failing to identify yourself while you're being investigated for a crime?
If I'm lawfully arrested,
You're detained.
Okay.
Lawful detention. So City of Springfield, it doesn't have to be an arrest. So if it's a lawful detention, arrest, or
Well, I don't-
stop, you
okay.
do have to identify yourself.
I don't have to help you with your investigation, right?
Okay, but you do have to identify yourself as a suspect of this trespassing that we're investigating, okay?
I don't have to help you with your investigation.
You do have to identify yourself, though.
You don't have to help
What's
us.
That's a legal requirement. You have to
you do
identify yourself.
I can remain silent, right?
Yep. For self-incrimination, but you do have to identify yourself for this trespassing that we're investigating.
Am I being arrested?
You're being detained.
Will you arrest me if I don't identify?
Yes.
You will?
Yes,
sir.
you will be under arrest for failing to identify.
Really?
Yep. The municipal, the way that it
Okay.
reads,
What do you
is
want
a
now?
lawful detention,
Since you
arrest, or stop. It's
Un-
actually under the same category. So right now, you are being detained. Okay. So you do have to identify yourself.
under-
You have your constitutional rights
Mhm.
to not answer any of our questions. You can
Right.
be completely silent. I encourage it if you'd like.
That includes even identifying. I don't have
It's
to.
not.
I don't have to say a word.
Okay. Well,
I'll put it to you this way: under
Yes.
threat of arrest.
it's not a threat of arrest.
Yes,
it's
he-
just the next progression that we have to go towards. But
It-
it's not a threat.
under-
it's actually a fact.
under-
You will be arrested.
That's it. That's all I need to hear. Okay. What do you want to know?
Just your name.
Jimmy Haig.
Okay, let me write it down. Okay.
Okay.
So I was gonna say we were gonna have to put
All
you
right.
in handcuffs, take you to jail.
Yeah.
You know, you don't
Yeah.
seem like you want to deal with that. You know.
Yeah.
You seem like a good guy. It's too hot out here to be messing
Yeah.
with that kind of stuff.
You're wrong, sir. You're very wrong. I don't have to identify.
You do have to identify
No,
yourself.
you don't. That's why I'm doing this. To train y'all better.
You have to identify yourself if you're the suspect of a crime. But the crime right now is trespassing.
I haven't trespassed.
You are trespassing on this private property.
No, it's not.
This is private property.
It's private, open to the public.
This is
Yeah.
private
All right,
property.
wait.
It's no different.
What do you
than,
want
like,
me to know?
We deal with this pretty often.
I'm done with
Like,
you.
so
You're
good.
dismissed.
He's still gonna be here, but you don't have
Okay.
to talk to him.
All right.
All you have to do is give me your information. We can positively identify you.
Mhm.
Okay. How do you spell your first name, sir?
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, how do you spell your last name?
What's your first name?
I don't have to give you that, Jimmy.
Well, I'm willing to exchange. I'm willing to give it to you.
Well, that's not how this works, Jimmy. I'm going to give you one more chance, okay?
Okay.
Give
All
me
right.
your information, or you're going to go in handcuffs and you're going to go to jail.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's Haig.
How do you spell that?
H-A-A-G.
H-A what?
A-G, 2 A's.
A, okay. And Jimmy, what's your birthday?
7/18/68.
And your social?
I'm not
or
giving
your
you
driver's
that.
license number? Okay.
I don't have to give you that.
Hey, Jimmy, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest?
Yes, Jimmy.
I have to give you my
Hands on
social?
back.
All right, can I give him my camera?
You're under arrest, Jimmy.
I'll hold it for a second, but you need the camera under that.
I'm going to keep recording. I'm going to give your phone to your friend so that way he can keep recording this interaction, okay?
What I need to do, Henry? I don't want to go to jail.
Jimmy, I'm sorry it's here, but we've... Alright, something that you said you want to help it with, so there is a mask on it. This guy, you've done all that.
Alright, I'm asking you to pass one more time.
No, Jimmy, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go to jail. Okay? You're going to go to jail for this life.
Yeah, the car's 2726.
Maybe we're gonna walk around the back of this vehicle, get a survey, and we're gonna go.
Yeah, you're under arrest, Jimmy. You could smell it coming. The sarcasm was getting just a little bit sharper from that cop, and you could tell he had gotten the okay to go with this, that, you know, the landowner had been contacted, the dispensary had already given, you know, that he'd been told to leave, which she did tell him to leave. So it was all good to go. And did you hear, right after that, Jimmy started bootlicking. Now, I've cut that audio, and I'm going to see if I can enhance it a little bit, but if you play it back, you can hear him say, I really don't want to go to jail, and he starts talking, he starts saying something, he wants to do some bootlicking, but it doesn't do him any good. It's too late. What's done is done. And it couldn't happen to a better guy. He is so dense when it comes to knowing. He really doesn't have an understanding of any of it, and it's all twisted. It's that YouTube Frauditor handbook twisted bullshit. They obtain just enough information to sound like they know what they're talking about. And if, you know, if Mary Sue pulls up, you know, in her Honda Accord and gets out, he can probably snowball her. She probably like, well, he knows what he's talking about. You know? No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a jackleg, always has been. All the superlatives, you can use them all. Douche canoe, jackwagon, dingleberry, dipwad. He's all of it. Now, here's what I find funny. His buddy, he stayed up there on the parkway, up on the terrace during the whole thing. And that's where he was when Leo pulled up. When Leo pulled up, that's where he was. He did come down and interact, but he sure was responsive to the cop told him to step back. Yes, sir. You know, he wasn't about to get himself mixed up in Jimmy's mess. And he knew. You know, he knew that it was getting pushed. And, yeah, so this good stuff. Love. Let's go back and count the crows. And I'm going to dissect that. It'd be easier to do during the live. We can have some fun with it. But, yeah. All right. Oh, mercy. What do you do with a chump like this? You know, and he's just not going to get it. And we all know he's not filing a lawsuit. And then I also, at one point, he brings up the qualified immunity thing. I hate it when they say that. Going to take your qualified immunity away from you. You don't take qualified immunity away. It's not a card they carry in their pocket that gets taken from them. Qualified immunity is something the court decides if it's applicable or not. You don't automatically have it. You actually, in a sense, have to kind of earn it. I mean, the case has to have the right criteria for you to qualify for immunity. Qualify for immunity. It's not something you carry around in your pocket, idiots. Drives me crazy when they say that. And this whole private property thing, they don't stand a chance pulling these private property stunts. They just don't. Amagansett Press and them, they push the envelope all the time. But a guy like this, he just not. He just doesn't have enough tools in the shed to get the work done. So, all right, there's just a little bit left here as he gets arrested. Some pretty good stuff. And then we're going to fade out, and we'll go live Tuesday night for Tuesday Night Ram Jam. Dick Bag's usually there, so he, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. He'll probably be around. We should have a pretty good time. Hopefully, maybe he's going to have another video done by the first of the week, which is tomorrow. So, all right. Appreciate you. Love y'all, man. It's Frauditor Ram. Till the next time we meet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'll be gone.
Hey, sir, you're more than welcome to record.
I'm going to.
You just need to give us a safe distance, okay? So don't come right up on us.
I'm not going to run up on you. I don't want to scare nobody.
That's okay.
I'm too old to run.
No one's scared. You can stay right there.
I'm too old to run.
Turn the camera
Got
right
it.
towards the cage and record
Thank you, sir.
the whole time, okay? And our body cameras are recording this whole time, 30 seconds before
Those
the show.
cost money and they redact them.
Unfortunately, they got cameras, we got cameras, you got cameras, so. I'll give you my social in here. Say, Jimmy, we're going to go to jail today. I'm more than willing to give you my information. You want all this stuff to go to jail with you, or do you want it to go with your friend? Okay. Anything that you want to have stay with you? No. Okay. I'm going to take your mercenary license because we don't know who you are, because you didn't give us your social, okay? Okay. But everything else is so on camera. Everything that's taken out of your right pocket, that's going to go with this gentleman here, okay? Okay. You okay with that? Yes, sir. Okay, so you're on camera. So I'm okay with that. Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
Take this? Oh, I dropped. I heard it. One of us dropped something. Or maybe it's that penny.
It's all right.
Okay, I was going to say I don't want you to drop a penny there.
We didn't lose too much.
You got some paper back here? I got a confrontation in my back pocket. That is the most proud American thing. I'm very glad. This is some crazy times we live in, so I'm glad you have this. If more people had constitutions in their back pocket, I think America would be a lot better of a place. I agree. Okay, so the jails won't take nicotine products, so you want all this to go with your friend? Okay, so you got your nicotine product, and then your napkins. I can't just because you're in handcuffs. Okay, yeah. I saw the Stanford local official on there.
We bring in all of the collars, please wear that yellow 144 and the confrontation.
Oh, so you are? Okay, so let's just take it with Stanford. Okay. So, sir, here's your friend's stuff.
Can you give me one of those pouches?
Not right now, no, because we gotta get going. It's so hot out here and it's such a busy day. Can you come and face this wall here for me? And can you spread your feet apart?
Yep.
Thank you. I like those boots, they're kind of cool looking. Little ostrich. Is that real ostrich? Yeah.